Alright, welcome everybody to the Gaming Corner. My name is Matt. This is Mittens, who is, well, almost sleeping on me. And today we're going to try to do this video with the cat on me. We'll see how well this works. And welcome to the Gaming Corner. Alright, so we are here today with Mittens, who decided she wanted some cuddle time. And we are going to see how long she stays on here in real time, because I'm going to try not cutting anything, besides if I do something stupid. But we are going to talk about the Sega Master System today. Now Mittens is here looking around, and she's gone. She's actually going up on top of my computer to go to sleep now. She's crazy, but that's my kitty. Alright, so like I said, today we're going to talk about the Sega Master System. I picked up quite a few games for the Master System, which brings me down to 2 games left in that official US release that I need to get my hands on yet. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop collecting them, because there's a lot more games yet. That would put up my US collection, I think, to like 119, I believe, or something like that. The last 2 games are kind of expensive. I'll post which ones they are right up here. I'll post 2 pictures of them, along with the eBay listed prices of these things. One of them, I'm not sure if I'm even going to go after, even though it would be one hell of a game, and it's going to be the one on here. It's expensive. I want it. I have ROM versions of it, and it is on like the... Actually, I got it over here. It's on this. So it's one of those very hard decisions if I want to go after this game right here. But alright, let's move on to the actual games that I picked up then. Like I said, it was quite a few. We're going to start off with the first game that I'll have gameplay footage up over here, but it's not really going to be me playing it. I did manage to get it to start while sitting at my computer screen. This is a game you cannot play here. You have to play it on that back TV, because it is a light gun game. And it is Wanted. This is a light gun shooter game. I really got to figure out something here, because my mic's on this side now, and I'm showing the games on this side, so I'm smacking the mic. It is Wanted. Like I said, it is a shooting game. You can see from the little bit of gameplay footage up here that you do shoot. I don't have the manual for this one. Next game, if you've ever played games like, I think it was Duke Nukem, I could be wrong on the name of that one, on the Genesis, then this game will look a little familiar for you, because it's kind of in that style. And man, this one's hard too. It is Dead Angel. This game is fun, but it is hard. They are wasting me in this game. As you can see from the gameplay footage going on, it's definitely got that kind of style. This one is complete with manual. Dead Angel. This one's a fun one on the Master System. Alright, in last month's video, I talked about Joe Montana Football being a great football game on the Master System. And I have mentioned that I still need to get my hands on Walter Payton Football. Walter Payton, great running back with the Chicago Bears, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, people are going to hate me for that one, because I know Walter Payton, he was a good football player. And I'm positive he was a Chicago Bear. Kaboom. But there it is, Walter Payton Football. You can see some gameplay footage going on up here. Which one is giving me that glare like that, man? I got to figure it out. Might be the monitor. But this is actually pretty good. It took me a little bit to get used to this one, but it is well worth it. It is complete. Yes, you can see the label's a little scuffed up. I don't care. It's complete and it works. That's all I care about. Alright, the next game. I bought 2 of them. One is the European version. I almost flipped you guys off right there. And the other one is the US version. Now, most people, I wasn't planning on buying 2 versions of it. I just wasn't sure if I was going to be getting the first one, because it took a bit to get hold of. But Most people would say that the US version should be the more rare version because I'll show it in a second why that is called that, but it is the game Slapshot. See, no difference in cover art, nothing like that. It's the back that has the difference. The European version has, I know it's not focusing properly, more than one language on it. The US one just has the US language. But it's the cartridge, that's the thing. Both are complete, so there's your European. There's your US. It is a blue label one. Now, most of the time people complain. People say that the blue label is the more expensive of the two because it is the rare one. I actually got the blue label for cheaper than the European version. Slapshot, though, is a lot of fun. It's actually a really good hockey game on the Master System. I really do like it. Alright, sticking with the sports titles, we got Great Volleyball. I was surprised at how expensive this one is. Now, the gameplay footage you're going to be seeing over here is just a demo from the game. I forgot when I was going to capture footage of this one, it has to be played with the Master System controller. You can start, no, you can't even start the game with the Genesis controller because I was playing it on my power base converter that I have down here now. It's down underneath this Genesis. I was playing it with that one, and I forgot that you need the Master System controller, which I didn't bring over. It's still sitting behind me, so I left it back there, and so you were just watching the demo of the game. But this one is really good. It reminds me a little bit of Great Basketball, which I really love as a basketball game on the Master System, and this one has been a lot of fun when I actually was playing it when I first bought it. Alright, we're going to move over to role-playing games that were on here. Now, this first one I'm going to show, at first I was kind of on the game, but as I went and I started playing it more in here, and I was just walking around in what you're about to see here, I actually kind of enjoyed it. I believe this was a computer, I'm thinking more of a point-and-click game on a computer. That's kind of the feel it has, but they definitely put it up for a controller, and it is King's Quest. Quest for the Crown. Now, this one goes up in price. This one you can usually find anywhere between 60 to 100 depending on condition. And you can kind of guess when you see mine which way my condition was. So here we go. I'm going to open it up. And technically the game is fine, but the manual, as you can see, has a lot of writing there. And if I take the manual out, the manual's kind of damaged some. But I'm going to go to the back page of the manual here. There's a crap ton of writing on the manual, passcodes, all that kind of stuff. I have no clue where those passcodes would take me. But somebody was playing the heck out of it at one point. But it is complete. Sorry about hitting the mic there. It is complete. It is because it had a lot of writing on it. I got it for a cheaper price. And I actually got it under 60 bucks. Alright, the next one is cart only. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to chase down a complete in-box version. I bought the cartridge only because the guy gave me one hell of a deal on it. I think he sold it to me for like under $20. And even cart only of this game goes up for more than that. It is in a box. It has a, I guess you can call it a label on it because he wrote on it. It looks like blue painter's tape. But that is, now I think it's supposed to be set as Wheeze or something like that. I call it Wise because it is a Y with an S on it. Wise the Vanishing Ohms. I know it's not pronounced that way, it's pronounced some other way. I said it is cart only. It works, as you can see from the gameplay footage, so I was fine with that. I'm going to do either one or two things. There's a guy that I follow that does the box art. I might just order the box art from him and just get a new box and not worry about the manual. Or I might just buy a complete in-box version of this game. One or two. I'll do one or two. I just don't know which one yet. Alright, I'm trying to debate which way I want to go with this next part. I think we're going to show this game. So, this next game I'm going to show, I only needed this one to get the game complete in box set. Is one thing I've been doing, is trying to track down complete in-box or in-box games. Like I said, I'm a stickler for my Sega stuff being complete. And this is just one I needed to get as a complete in-box type version, and that is Ultra Beast. A lot of people hate this one in the Master System. I actually like it. You are going to just see demo gameplay of this one because I didn't feel like running it fully. But this one is fully complete. It even has the poster still. So that was really good. To me, that is what complete in-box means. It doesn't mean just the manual. It means that poster also. And this one had it. So this one was just, I needed to re-update it. I did. I gave the cart only at the moment to my son, Aaron, the Slade King. And I don't know if he's going to go chasing it down in-box or not, but it's all good. Alright, so this next game, like I said, this video's taking a bit longer. This next game that I picked up, if you go after the US version of it, I think that's stupid. For one, the game's not worth the price people are selling it for. I'm sorry. If anybody's watching this and you are a seller, you have this game, the game is nowhere near that price. I know collectors will go after it. If you're like me and you're just wanting to play the game, there are 2 other versions of this game you can get. It's the exact same game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show first gameplay footage starting up here of the most expensive version of the Master System game. This is the most expensive Master System game you can buy. It outdoes the Power Strike games. And as you can see from the starting screen here, it is James Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing. Alright? That's a $1,600 game. The one that's going to come up probably someplace right over here over my face is the version of the game I have. And that is Heavyweight Champion. This is the European version of James Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing. Look at the screens. They're the exact same frickin' game. There's one other version of this game that is still the exact same version of the game, and it is George Foreman's KO Boxing. There are 3 versions of the exact same game. Do you want to pay $1,600? Or do you want to pay, basically, I got this, shipping costed a lot too because it was coming from overseas again. I got this with shipping for $40. Yeah, I think I won that battle. Because I'll take this over James Buster any day, or not James Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing any day because it's the exact same game. Only thing is, I don't have his name on it. But from what I saw, the box art from both are, from what I believe, they're identical. So, yeah, $40 with shipping versus $1,600. I'll take $40. Alright, little shameless plug in here. After I tried out all 3 games, said I own the Knockout Boxing game. I played the James Buster one before off my EverDrive, but I never fired up George Foreman's KO because I didn't know that was a copy of the game. So after trying out all 3 and showing gameplay footage here of them, I am going to say this much. If you want to get one of the 3 and you want the best boxing game in there, go for George Foreman's KO Boxing. Yes, it is identical. Acclaim took that one over. They used the same engine that was used in James Buster and Knockout Boxing, but it plays 100 times better. So if you want to pick up 1 or 3 and you just want one that looks like it's supposed to be James Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing, you don't want to pay $1,600, buy George Foreman's. It's a hell of a lot better. Alright, back to the video now. To the last 2 games. So the next game was another expensive game right now on the Master System. Like I said, I am up to the most expensive games right now. This one's going to be last. That is Psycho Fox. I have been watching Psycho Fox for, I don't know if I'm going to say months or years, but it's been a while I've been watching this game. And I suck at the gameplay up here, by the way. It is complete. It is the European version, naturally. It's got the manual and the game catalog, so this is a very good complete version in box. I gotta check out that gaming catalog. I gotta check that out. I just saw something on there. But this, I've heard people talk about, you know, because it's kind of got slippery controls, people say, which it does. I'm enjoying this one, though. It is fun. This is like a secondary style Sonic game, because, man, that Psycho Fox can run. Well worth it, though, in my opinion. Alright, so those were all listed as the official US release. This next one was not listed as an official US release. I don't even know if it was released in the US, really don't care. But man, this is fun. This is my full pick for the games, because this thing is a blast. I like this one actually better than the Genesis version. Graphics are really good. Gameplay is fun. And it is Tasmania. This is a great game on the Master System. It's easier than the Genesis version, from what I can tell. I'm not very good at it. It is complete, by the way, too. This is awesome. So, while we go full screen with the gameplay for a few minutes, I'll talk about what I find great in this one. One, the game seems to be easier. It's not as hard. Graphic-wise, the graphics are gorgeous on the Master System. The colors really pop. It does look very cartoony yet. I love the sound of Taz's spin when he's spinning. But like I said, the game just seems a bit easier. I don't think Tasmania on the Genesis is hard, but this one's easier. And I was glad I got this game. But back to my beautiful face here. But that is all the games I picked up for the Master System. This video did take a bit longer. I'm really enjoying every one of these games. And working on next month's games right now, and for some reason at the moment I have gone gung-ho looking at Saturn games. So let's see if it's a big Saturn buy this month, or if it's something different, because right now I am gung-ho on the Saturn games right now. But got a smack ton of those on the watch list right now that I'm watching, and I got a lot of deals on a bunch of them. I just can't pull the trigger yet. But other than that, I got 2 games left, which is definitely not going to be all you're going to see. 2 games left from the official collection, at least what's listed as it. And yeah, let's see how many Master System games I get this month, because I've been on a Sega kick again. But let's go from there. Alright, other than that, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Mittens has ran off someplace. I don't know what the heck she went. She even jumped off my computer and took off. But we'll see you guys in the next video.